woke up this morning and chose chaos. So let's talk about the big fat elephant in the room right now, which is BookTok versus BookTube. It is really starting to feel like a bookish civil war out here, and I keep seeing creators on both sides go after each other, making all kinds of assumptions and getting weirdly competitive and acting like these platforms can't coexist. It's an absolute mess, and I have lots of thoughts. So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's go. I think a lot of what I see is creators from each platform dying to put the creators on the other platform into some kind of box. So on the one hand, you've got BookTok creators saying that booktubers are snobs and that they only read pretentious lit fic and hate anything mainstream. And then on the flip side of that, booktubers are constantly accusing BookTok of being shallow or reading only trendy, spicy books that are all vibes with no substance. And then to top it all off, and this really annoys me, there are the creators who claim that they're stuck in the wrong place. These are BookTok creators and who will come out and openly say, I hate being on BookTok. It's damaging my brain. YouTube feels more like home. And I'm just like, well, why are you there then? And why all the drama? At the end of the day, these platforms are fundamentally different in how they deliver content and always have been. And that is okay. It's okay to be different. TikTok is always supposed to be fast and fun and snackable. If you want a quick book rec or a funny take on a popular series, then that's your place. And there is 100% creators on there who will give you deeper dives into books and go further into critical thinking. But there's a limit on how far that can go because TikTok is a short form content platform. Most people go there for a good time, not for a long time. For example, if I'm looking for a certain book with certain tropes and I just want a quick spoiler-free review to figure out if I want to read something, then TikTok is where we go. And then we have YouTube on the other hand, and YouTube is perfect for the deep dives. It's where I go for 20-minute dissections of a book's themes, detailed reviews, long-form discussions on niche genres. I'll tend to run to YouTube when I've just finished a book and I really want to see if other people's experiences were the same as mine and to watch people go more in depth. And then just for fun, I'm going to throw in Instagram because Instagram is usually where I see books for the first time. It's full of aesthetic, pretty pictures. This tends to be where a book will initially pique my interest. So I'll see a picture of a book on Instagram. I'll see the cover, it'll kind of intrigue me, and then I'll run over to TikTok. That's where I'm going to look for spoiler-free reviews and maybe see what tropes are in the book. Does it look like something I'm going to enjoy? And then once I've finished reading the book, that's when I then head over to YouTube. And I really like to listen to people's thoughts, hear the discussions that go around about the themes of the book. And I do genuinely feel like when you start comparing the different social media platforms for not delivering something that is perfectly accessible elsewhere, it starts getting a little bit like comparing, I don't know, a food truck to a 5-course meal. They're both great options, but they're not supposed to be the same thing. As someone who creates content for both TikTok and YouTube as well as Instagram, I think I really learned to appreciate the strengths of each. On TikTok, I really love the energy and it's perfect for sharing quick, funny thoughts or even like hyping up new releases. And then on YouTube, I get to dive a little bit deeper and talk for 10-15 minutes about the nitty-gritty of a book and explore any themes really in depth. They complement each other beautifully. And honestly, the diversity is what keeps me personally engaged. So I just genuinely feel that instead of going after each other and tearing each other down, why are we not focusing on the amazing things that each platform brings to the bookish community? Not every reader wants the same thing, and that's okay. Some people thrive on quick recommendations and trends, while other people much prefer those detailed discussions, and there is a space there for everyone. So, in my opinion, instead of picking sides, let's just celebrate the fact that we have both. If you prefer short form alone, stick to TikTok. And if you crave those longer discussions and want to really go in depth and that's all you ever want to do, then go to YouTube. Or like me, you can just enjoy the best of what both has to offer. What about you guys? Do you lean more towards BookTok, BookTube, or like me, do you see the benefit of having both? Let me know in the comments because I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts. That is it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss future videos. And if you want more bookish content, come and follow me over on TikTok and Instagram as well for reviews and daily bookish chaos. That's it for today, and I'll see you next time.